Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a nice day. Welcome to the Flatlay Fragrance channel. I'm Trish and I love all things fine and fragrant. Hey everyone, Christmas is just around the corner, and if you're hunting for the perfect perfume to gift or to treat yourself, because honestly, why not? I've got you covered. I have a long wish list myself, but today I'm sharing a blend of modern and classic women's fragrances from some of the most historic French and Italian houses. I've grouped them into 4 scent families so you can easily spot your perfect match. Whether you love sweet, creamy gourmands, elegant florals, earthy, oriental woods, or fresh, bright musks, there's definitely something here that will make your holiday season smell absolutely magical. And just a quick note, this video is not sponsored. Everything you'll hear is 100% my honest take, so get cozy, grab a warm drink, and let's dive in. Since it's the holiday season, let's ease in with the sweetest part, those yummy, warm, and ultra comforting scents that feel like a cozy dessert you can actually wear. First up, Vanilla del Madagascar by Spizzeria Palazzo Vecchio. This Italian artisanal house began in the late 1980s in a 1300s Florentine palace under Dr. Giovanni de Massimo, who was inspired by Renaissance herbal manuscripts. Today, his daughter Francesca keeps the family tradition alive with a focus on natural, luxurious ingredients. Vanilla del Madagascar is one of their best sellers, and it's definitely not your typical vanilla. It's creamy and luscious with a touch of green freshness and a soft honeysuckle sweetness. There's a comforting richness that makes it feel expensive yet approachable. Perfect for anyone in their 20s and up, it's ideal for cozy evenings, date nights, or semi-formal to formal events. During Christmas, the cool air will make that creamy vanilla bloom beautifully. It also works wonderfully in fall, winter, and rainy seasons. Performance is great, moderate projection and sillage, and 6 to 8 hours on skin and all day on clothes. Available in 10 ml and 50 ml for roughly 24 and 48 euros. Next, Terra Mia by Carthusia. Founded in 1948 on the island of Capri, Carthusia was born from ancient perfume formulas discovered in a monastery library, lovingly revived by the Ruocco family. Terra Mia, a finalist for 2018 Accademia del Profumo Award in the Best Artistic Perfume category, is a gourmand dream. Bright citrus and spicy pink pepper open the fragrance, followed by a heart of coffee, hazelnut, orange blossom, jasmine, and rose, settling into a warm, comforting base of vanilla, amber, and soft musks. It's like sipping a cozy espresso by the Mediterranean sun. Great for anyone in their 20s and up. It's perfect for semi-formal to formal gatherings all year round. This Christmas, the warmth of the amber and coffee notes will definitely feel incredibly festive. Performance is great, moderate projection and sillage, and 6 to 8 hours on skin and all day on clothes. Comes in 50 and 100 ml at 80 and 100 euros. Finally, Dolces in Fundo by Profumum Roma. Profumum Roma is an Italian niche perfume brand founded sometime after World War II by the Durante family and was revived in 1996. Among luxury fragrance enthusiasts, Profumum Roma has earned a reputation for its powerhouse performance, making each bottle absolutely worth the investment. Dolces in Fundo, which means sweetness in the end in Latin, is a boozy vanilla masterpiece with Sicilian citrus on top, mingling with orange blossom and a creamy, slightly gourmand heart. Think orange upside down cake. It's decadent but elegant, day to evening gatherings all year round wear, perfect for anyone in their 20s and up. It radiates warmth without being cloying. Performance is great with moderate projection and sillage, more or less 8 hours on skin and all day on clothes. Sizes ranges from 3 ml, 18 ml, and 100 ml, priced around 11 to 160 euros. Now let's move into florals, perfect if you love femininity, elegance, and timeless sophistication. Eau de Soie by Sisley is a modern classic. Sisley's perfume branch began in Paris in 1972, later acquired by Count Hubert Dornano in 1976, who with his wife Isabel created a luxurious family-run maison focused on high-quality plant-based ingredients. Eau de Soie is created as a personal gift for Countess Isabel in 1990. It opens with mandarin and grapefruit, develops into a lush floral heart of jasmine, rose, ilang-ilang, ilang, iris, lily of the valley, and syringa, and dries down into a sophisticated shipway base of amber, musk, oak moss, and patchouli. Ideal for confident women in their late 30s and up, perfect for semi-formal to formal evenings, even office settings, business meetings, or elegant fall and winter nights. If your heart beats for Bridgerton or the Gilded Age and you want a scent that channels the grace and charm of a modern-day countess, this perfume is the one. Performance is great with moderate projection, elegant sillage, 6 to 8 hours on skin, and all day on clothes. Available in 30 ml, 50 ml, and 100 ml, priced between 117 euros to 241 euros. Next, Tendre Nuit by Isabey. Founded in Paris in 1924 by Baron Henry James de Rothschild and named after miniaturist painter Jean-Baptiste Isabey, the house quickly became known for luxurious bottles and exquisite craftsmanship, winning a gold medal at the 1925 Exposition of the Arts Decoratives. After a pause during World War II, it was revived in 1999 by the company called Panouge. Tendre Nuit, originally launched in 1944 and reimagined in 2018, is a velvety, intimate rose fragrance. Almond and pink pepper open softly, rose oil and rose absolute form the heart, and amber seeds, ambroxan, benzoin, and vanilla create a soft, powdery dry down. This scent is so soft and genuinely tender. It wraps around you like the sweetest little hug. Perfect for women in their 20s and up, it's one of those wonderfully versatile scents, office-friendly by day, date night ready by evening, and gentle enough to wear straight into bedtime. Performance is nice, moderate projection, soft sillage, 6 to 8 hours on skin, and all day on clothes. Available in 50 ml for 139 euros. Finally, Hortensia by L'Herbolario. This is a wonderful new find for me, and if you're searching for something budget-friendly, all-natural, and thoughtful enough to give to your friends and relatives this Christmas, this one checks all the boxes. Founded in Lodi, Italy in 1978 by Daniele Villa and Franco Bergamaschi, this artisan brand began creating cosmetics and perfumes from herbal traditions and family recipes. Hortensia focuses on hydrangea, a rare floral note blended with heliotrope, ilang-ilang, and white musk. It has similar vibes with lavender but not exactly the same. The scent is very realistic yet airy, delicate, and musky, evoking a soft floral breeze that's calming and elegant. Perfect for summer and spring seasons, casual to semi-formal wear, and anyone in their late 20s and up. During Christmas, it's a lighter alternative for daytime events or casual festive gatherings. Performance is moderate projection, gentle sillage, 5 to 6 hours on skin, and all day on clothes. Available in 50 ml for only 30.90 euros. Now let's drift into a different mood. Those green, earthy, and oriental woody aromas that bring a touch of nature's quiet sophistication. Let's start with Sketch by Maison Violet. Founded in Paris in 1827 by François-Étienne Violet, this house once captivated royalty itself, earning patents and serving the likes of Empress Eugenie and Queen Isabella II. Then, after a long pause in history, three young perfumers, Anthony Toulemont, Victorien Sirot, and Paul Richardot, revived the brand in 2017, breathing modern elegance into its timeless legacy. The 2018 release, Sketch, is an amber chypre delight. It opens with bright bergamot, a sprinkle of nutmeg, and a hint of pink pepper. At the heart, you get this elegant pairing of rose and creamy tuberose, and then it settles into a deep, warm base of patchouli, Madagascar vanilla, and tonka bean. It's a little floral, a little spicy, but honestly, the earthy patchouli blended with that sweet vanilla and tonka bean completely steals the spotlight. Perfect for late 20s and up, day to evening wear, semi-casual to formal settings, and will shine the brightest during spring and fall and even winter. Performance is great, moderate projection and sillage, more or less 8 hours on skin, and all day on clothes. Available in 50 ml and 100 ml, price at 125 and 185 euros. Next, Honneur d'Arabie Ambre by Duran. Duran is a historic French house founded in 1780, once an official supplier to the royal court of Versailles under Queen Marie Antoinette and King Louis XVI. After its revival in the late 20th century, the brand continues to create handcrafted, classic scents that blend traditional methods with modern French perfumery. This 2010 fragrance is a sensual oriental woody amber with notes of cistus, frankincense, amber, benzoin, geranium, ambroxan, patchouli, and vanilla. If you're a fan of sexy, oriental, woody amber fragrances, this one is a must-try. Perfect for women in their 30s and up, this fragrance shines at fancy galas, romantic date nights, and elegant holiday events, especially during fall, winter, or rainy days. Performance is awesome, moderate projection and sillage, more or less 8 hours on skin and all day on clothes. Available in 80 ml for €220. Finally, Cabotin de Grès by Parfum Grès. This is such a delightful vintage gem. Parfum Grès was founded in 1959 by the legendary Madame Grès, yes, the couture icon who launched her fashion house in 1942. Now operating from Switzerland, the house still carries that timeless French charm. Cabotin de Grès, released in 1990, is a green floral aldehydic fragrance that opens with a bright pop of mandarin, ginger, and ilang-ilang before blooming into a lush mix of corollas, tuberose, and ginger lily. It quickly transforms into this unmistakably soapy, powdery, white floral cloud, clean, feminine, nostalgic, with a touch of green earthiness from patchouli and a creamy, musky dry down. It feels sophisticated yet cozy, perfect for spring, autumn, or even winter, and it suits day to evening wear for those in their mid-30s and up who love classic, earthy white florals. Performance is great with moderate projection and sillage, more or less 8 hours on skin and all day on clothes. Best of all, it's affordable for its quality and performance with 50 ml and 100 ml bottles, typically priced between 52 to 75 euros depending on the retailer. Last but not least, let's switch to something light, bright, and citrusy with a musky twist. Perfect for year-round daytime wear, tropical climates, or anyone who just wants to smell fresh and effortlessly sophisticated without making a big statement. We have number 1 by Acqua di Biella, a true classic from this historic Italian house. Founded in 1871 by Luigi Cantono in Biella, Acqua di Biella is still family-run and even received the Savoia royal family's coat of arms in 1878. Number 1 itself is a beautiful piece of history created back in 1871 based on an 18th century convent formula, and it's been crafted the same way ever since. The scent opens bright and fresh with bergamot, lavender, rosemary, and a hint of mint, flowing into a delicate floral heart of neroli, jasmine, and petitgrain, all resting on a soft white musk base. It's fresh, citrusy, light, and slightly musky, the perfect aroma of a sophisticated woman strolling through a Mediterranean garden on vacation. Ideal for mid-20s and up, it works wonderfully for daytime wear, think office hours, brunch dates, mall trips, or even your tropical getaways. It shines best in spring and summer or in warm climates. Performance is solid with moderate projection and gentle sillage, lasting 6 to 8 hours on skin and all day on clothes. Available in 100 ml for €120. It's a fragrance that's both timeless and effortlessly elegant. Next up, we have Roma by Laura Biagiotti. Known as the Queen of Cashmere, Laura Biagiotti became one of Italy's most iconic fashion designers and later brought her elegance into perfumery in 1982. Roma, launched in 1988 in its iconic column-shaped bottle, is a true classic of contemporary feminine perfumery. It opens bright and fruity with bitter orange, thyme, lemon, and blackcurrant, then blooms into a floral heart of tuberose, lavender, chamomile, and gentian, finally settling into a warm, woody base of sandalwood, myrrh, Peru balsam, and benzoin. It's fruity at first, then gracefully transforms into a classy floral woody scent. Perfect for women in their late 20s and up, it's versatile enough for day-to-night wear from casual outings to semi-formal events, and it shines best in spring, summer, and even early autumn, though it's also a lovely choice for Christmas gatherings. Performance is good with moderate projection and sillage, lasting around 6 hours on the skin and all day on clothes. Available in 25 ml, 50 ml, and 100 ml, priced between 38 and 64 euros. Finally, let's talk about Eau Triple Heliotrope de Peru by Bully. The story of Bully starts back in 1803 when pioneering perfumer Jean-Vincent Bully opened his Parisian store, creating iconic fragrances like his aromatic and anti-mephitic vinegar. Fast forward to 2014, Victoire de Taillac and Ramdon Tuyami revived the brand and continues his legacy with timeless perfumes inspired by historical formulas, a perfect mix of heritage and modern flair. Now, this perfume perfume is pure magic. Think of a powdery white floral bouquet blending heliotrope, violet, tonka bean, sandalwood, ebony, and exotic florals. It's water-based, light, and airy, yet wrapped in a sweet, creamy veil that makes it so addictive. Floral, woody, musky, the florals are noticeable but never overwhelming. Light enough for hot days, cozy enough for cool nights. It's perfect for date to night, holiday brunches, and leisurely afternoon strolls. Performance is soft and elegant with gentle projection and subtle sillage, lasting around 6 hours on skin and all day on clothes. Available in 75 ml for €125, this is one of those heavenly scents you'll want to wear again and again. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed discovering these beautiful scents with me. Each one has its own charm and a little holiday magic. Which one are you adding to your collection or gifting this Christmas? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fragrance stories. Stay cozy, stay fragrant, and remember, always test before you invest. And this advice goes beyond just perfumes. If you know, you know. Happy holidays, everyone, and see you in my next video.